Your model is going to be
Everything.
in real time creating UI on the fly to build the most like economical, sensible solution for the thing that you're trying to accomplish. And you're going to have all kinds of software being created and like being thrown away because you can just produce it again in an instant.
OpenAI's chief product officer just confirmed the single most terrifying and exhilarating truth about the future of AI. They have no idea what's coming next. I'm analyzing a conversation with Kevin Weil, and what he reveals is a fundamental shift in how we must think about technology, creation, and control. Let's start with the most critical point he makes, because it underpins everything else. He admits that even inside OpenAI, they are often surprised by what their new models can do.
Well, it's the fun thing about working at OpenAI too, because we don't always even know what the next model is going to be great at. You have some sense, you can kind of see it coming through the mist at you a little bit, but other times there's something emergent and we're
So
surprised.
that's the most interesting thing.
Yeah.
The fact that AI's properties and capabilities are emergent. And I mean, no one predicted any of this 2 years ago, let alone a year ago.
Right.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the core of the entire AI revolution, and most people are missing it. He's saying this isn't engineering in the traditional sense. It's closer to summoning. They are setting the initial conditions, but the results, the capabilities, are emergent. They are discovering intelligence, not just programming it. We are building systems that we don't fully understand, and their power comes directly from that unpredictability. This isn't a bug, it's the entire feature. It's a process of exploration into a new kind of physics. So if the creators themselves are riding this wave of unpredictable emergence, how can anyone possibly build a stable business on top of it? Weil gives a direct and brutal piece of advice.
What we say to developers is, if you're building like right at the edge of what the models can do, you're so far at the bleeding edge that like the models can't quite do the thing you want, but you can just see little glimmers of hope. That's a great place to be building.
Yeah.
Because 2 months from now, we're going to launch a new model, and the thing that you've been just barely getting to work is going to sing, and that's going to be awesome. If instead what you're doing is like covering, patching a problem with the current model, and you're afraid of the next model launch that we are going to come out with because it's going to,
Disrupt you.
it's going to like obviate the need for the thing you're building, like don't do that. Yeah. Assume that the models are going to keep getting better at a crazy pace, and build something that's just at the edge so you're excited about the next model because it's going to make your thing awesome.
He just laid out the new rules for economic survival. Don't build things that solve today's AI limitations, because OpenAI will make your product obsolete with their next release. He's telling entrepreneurs to stop building temporary patches and start building for the future that the models will enable. You have to anticipate the next emergent capability. The only safe place to build is at the absolute bleeding edge, where you are literally pulling the future into the present. Anything less is a guaranteed failure. This raises the question, what is the ultimate future that these entrepreneurs are building towards? What does AGI actually look like as a product?
I think when you have AGI, your model is going to be
Everything.
in real time creating UI on the fly to build the most like economical, sensible solution for the thing that you're trying to accomplish. And you're going to have all kinds of software being created and like being thrown away because you can just produce it again in an instant.
This is the end of software as we know it. Forget apps, forget websites. The future of the user interface is that there is no static interface. It's ephemeral, generated in real time for the specific task at hand, and then it vanishes. He's describing a world of disposable software. Imagine needing to edit a video, and the AI doesn't open an application. It instantly generates a bespoke video editor, tailored to your exact needs for that one project. This isn't just a better chatbot. This is a complete reinvention of our entire relationship with computing. But a vision that grand requires a completely different kind of business model to fund it. And what he describes is utterly counterintuitive to everything we know about enterprise software.
We go the opposite way at OpenAI. Stuff starts in our Pro or in Plus, and so you're paying, $20 a month for it. Our entire goal is to make that a free product because we want to give a more powerful product to more people because we think that makes the world a better place. So if you look at the progression of a lot of our things, deep research started out as a Pro feature, and then we brought it to Plus, and now as a free user, you can do a bunch of deep research every month. So our goal is actually to just give the most powerful, make the most powerful product we can and give it to as many people as we can.
This isn't a business model. It's a strategic weapon. They are applying Moore's law to intelligence itself. Their goal is not to sell features. It's to commoditize AI. By consistently moving what was once a premium, paid capability into the free tier, they are relentlessly driving down the price of intelligence. This creates a brutal competitive environment where the only way to survive is to be on the absolute frontier of research. They are not just building a product, they are trying to make powerful AI a global utility like electricity or water. This relentless push reveals that their true bottleneck isn't just models' size or data, it's something more fundamental, a different way of scaling that requires unimaginable compute.
And we see continued evidence that the longer the models think, the smarter they get, the harder the problems they can solve. Yeah. So, there's this other dimension of scaling that today, at least, we don't see any.
Do you have a whole...
We see a lot of continued growth there.
For years, we've obsessed over two axes of scaling: more data and bigger models. Weil just confirmed the third, and perhaps most important axis: thinking time. Giving a model more time to compute, to reason through a problem, makes it smarter. This is the difference between an instant answer machine and a deep thinker. This is how AI moves from writing emails to solving problems in material science or fusion energy. It's not about a faster response, it's about a deeper one. And this insight is what's driving the multi-$100 billion build-out of compute infrastructure like Project Stargate. This entire strategy, embracing emergence, guiding entrepreneurs, driving down costs, and scaling thought, is wrapped in an overarching philosophy of how to introduce this power to the world.
Not really. Our mission is to ensure that AGI benefits all of humanity. And the way that we do that is to put AGI in people's hands as much as possible. Yeah. And we believe in this process of iterative development, iterative deployment. So rather than kind of holding it back and then bestowing it, fully formed upon the world, we want to get AI out to people as soon as we feel like it's ready.
Yeah.
And we'll do that early and we'll do it often. We want to do it safely, obviously. So that's its own sort of guard. But other than that, we'd rather put something that, we'd rather put something out to people earlier and let them play with it and build awesome stuff with it.
And learn from it.
And learn from it. And then we get their feedback and that helps us build better models.
Yeah.
So
This is their answer to the control problem. They're not building an AGI in a secret lab to be unleashed on an unsuspecting world. They are deliberately co-evolving it with humanity. By releasing progressively more powerful but still limited versions of their AI, they are allowing society to adapt, to understand, and to build the necessary social and ethical frameworks around it. It's a strategy to prevent massive societal shock. They are slowly turning up the temperature, giving us all time to acclimatize to what is coming. My final prediction is this: We will pass through the arrival of AGI without even realizing it. There will be no single launch day, no press conference. Because of this iterative, emergent process, AGI's arrival will be a gradual tide that rises until one day we look around and realize the world has been completely remade. The question is, are you building a sandcastle that will be washed away? Or are you building the ship that will ride that tide? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to stay ahead of this future, make sure to subscribe.